It was a pleasure for us to have the opportunity to interview Sergeant Bernal. She represents the Marine Corps of New Jersey, Jersey City. Sergeant Bernal is the only woman in charge of a station among 16 others. We consider her a great model for teenagers, especially for women. What is the most difficult situation you went through in this country?
It would definitely have to be my language barrier. My first language is Spanish because soy Dominicana. And being able to speak Spanish and understand it at home, trying to not forget about my roots and my culture, but also trying to adapt to the American culture and things of that nature because it's very different.
How do you get used to it, to the culture and the language in this country?
I was open to making friends outside of my culture and my race, so I hung out with a lot of other cultures and races that weren't Dominican. So it made it a lot easier for me to learn English, for me to learn the lingo, for me to learn about their cultures and how they do things versus how I do things in my culture and the way my family does. So,
how do you decide to join the U.S. Marine Corps, and how did your family react?
I was 19 years old and I was attending NJCU, and I was actually going there for their music program. And I just found myself not really content and not happy with what I was doing and how I was living my life. I realized that once I was in college, I didn't really go to study. I really went there for the college experience. So I decided that I wanted to change. And one of my friends at the time, he was a reservist in the Marine Corps. And I just saw how different he was physically, mentally. He just seemed like he had his stuff together. Very mature for our age. And I kind of wanted to see if the Marine Corps could provide the same maturity and discipline that it did for him, for me. Now, my family was very, very against it. Like I said, I'm Dominican, I'm a female. So I'm the first in my family to really get up and leave. So it was really difficult. They didn't accept it. Mommy was very mad at me, and Papi was very hurt. So I almost quit, and I almost didn't go through with my decision because of the way they reacted to my choosing of wanting to go to the Marine Corps. But after they saw me in my uniform, they 100% understood why, and they're my #1 fans.
The interview impacted us regarding the way we Hispanic women are very strong, and especially in our minds. Many of us grow up in houses where we are told that we have to stay at home and be responsible for the household chores, such as cleaning and cooking. This limitation is unfortunate because we can actually achieve so much more. People cannot be stopped from doing what they want to do because of the way society sees them. Ignore the negative comments and just focus and keep going pursuing your goals.